So today I was coming out to look for blackberries, hoping I'm not too late to get them this year. But as you can see, most of these are kind of past it by now. They are not good, definitely not good for picking. So I'm just going to wander about and see if I can find any good ones. So I've found some slightly better ones. Not without hope, but maybe slightly late this year. There definitely is not much around that looks good for picking, but I'm just going to see what I can get anyway. So I've got like a decent amount. I can certainly make something with the amount of blackberries that I've collected so far, but like I said earlier, it doesn't seem to be good for picking them right now. Many of them are just a bit past it now, so you try and pick them and they're just falling apart because they're too soft. But it's okay. I will see if I can find any more, but otherwise I think I'll head back and see what I can make out of these. So I'm back with these blackberries and I'm going to attempt to make, I think, some sort of millionaire's shortcake with a blackberry filling. I don't know exactly how that's going to go. I haven't tried to make something like that before, but we'll see how it ends up. So first thing, I need to make the shortbread base, which shortbread is about 3 to 2 to 1 ratio of flour, butter and sugar, but I've added in random other ingredients because that's what I do. So I have oats, seeds and raisins in there, as well as some spices as well. I've just brought that into a dough by hand, and I guess I will transfer it to the bottom of this tray. I'll just press that into the bottom of the tray and that will now go in the oven. So the base has had about 20 minutes in the oven. Now it just needs to sit to cool down for a while. For the second part, I'm starting off just melting some butter and sugar together. Now that this is melting together, I will add blackberries, condensed milk and pumpkin seeds. This mixture has been boiling for a little while. It's really starting to thicken up, so I can now take it off the heat and then layer it onto the base. If I've done this right, then this should hopefully set. So I've not made like caramel before. I think I have underdone it because it's just not setting. So I don't know, I will like attempt to save this, I think, but we'll just have to see if I can do anything about it. I have reheated it to cook it a little more. Hopefully it will set this time. This is a bit of a disaster, maybe. It looks better anyway than it was last time. So I tried to melt some white chocolate to top it with. It looks like it basically just burned. But this is, I guess, the finished product, and it's a disaster. But I tried. Have to see how it tastes. Need to leave it to set a bit more though. So after all, I think it does look okay. Was a bit of a disaster, and the chocolate topping definitely did not work out, but otherwise I think it's actually kind of presentable. I will give it a try and see how it tastes. So overall, I guess it tastes like this kind of thing would taste. Not the kind of food I would normally eat. So to me it just tastes really quite sugary. I think the taste of the blackberry kind of gets swallowed in there somewhere. It doesn't come through as much as I'd hoped. So kind of successful, kind of not, but I tried and I did make something. And the rest of it is still in the tray there. One of the problems for me trying to make something like this, I've not really done it before, so perhaps wasn't so confident on a few of the parts. I'm more confident cooking things like biscuits, cake, flapjacks, that kind of thing. I find quite straightforward, but I don't have so much knowledge about like this caramel stuff. So I kind of struggled with that part, but I think the biscuit part was okay. Anyway, that will probably be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and see you next time.